You're listening to the Confidence Within podcast. If you are a successful professional entrepreneur who is nonetheless struggling with the fear of public speaking, then you are in the right place. This podcast is all about igniting your inner confidence, learning to show up with genuine authority and brilliance, and becoming the best version of yourself. I'm your host, Victoria Lesnyansky, and welcome to my show. Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Confidence Within podcast. Today's episode is for those of you who experience public speaking anxiety. So whenever all eyes are on you, if you have to speak in meetings, if you have to give a presentation on stage, if you're recording maybe a podcast or a live stream, and you feel anxious, you feel nervous, you feel frustrated, then this episode is for you. It's especially for you if you have tried different things in the past, like if you enrolled in courses or programs, if you watched videos, if you watched TED Talks, if you read books, and you still feel exactly the same way, which is sick with anxiety anytime you speak publicly. And the reason I wanted to record this episode is because I wanted to explain to you why a lot of things that you have tried did not work for you. And a lot of my clients are in the same boat. They come to me after trying different programs, different courses, different videos, different books. Most of them have been working on trying to overcome their fear of public speaking for years. And I used to be in the same boat myself. For those of you who know my story years back, I was terrified of speaking in public. I was really scared. I had to give presentations all the time. I had to speak in meetings. I was building my first business, a web development company. I was still in the corporate world. And it was nerve-wracking every single day. And I've tried to find a solution exactly the same way as you're trying to find a solution. I've taken courses, I read books, but nothing I've been doing was working. And I've given it a lot of thought, both when I was trying to overcome my own fear of public speaking. And of course, I thought about it when I was putting together my own coaching program, Brilliant Speakers Academy, because I knew I was able to completely obliterate my own fear of public speaking, where now I can speak in front of anybody, in front of any crowd. And so when I was putting together my Brilliant Speakers Academy coaching program, it was very important for me to figure out why other things didn't work for me, so that I could ensure that the program I created would work 100% of the time for any of my clients. And I'm going to give you 4 reasons why most public speaking programs out there don't work. Now, one caveat: when I say don't work, I mean don't work for people who experience fear of public speaking. If you have absolutely no public speaking anxiety, if you can go out there and speak in front of any crowd and you couldn't care less if it's 100 people, 10,000 people, or 1 million people, then you will find a program that will help you craft a presentation, improve your communication skills, and so on. When I say programs, books, videos on public speaking that don't work for you and why, I mean they don't work for people who experience public speaking anxiety. So here are the 4 reasons. And I think once you hear these 4 reasons, once I explain them, you will finally understand why you are still struggling with your fear of public speaking after years and years of working on it. Reason number 1, most public speaking programs, books, videos, courses out there focus on giving you tools to improve your communication skills, which is great, of course, but they barely touch on conquering the fear of public speaking. I don't know why, maybe because most people out there who teach you communication skills and teach you the art of public speaking never experience their own public speaking anxiety. That could be the case, but this is what I've found when I myself was trying to overcome my fear of public speaking, and then in recent years as I was looking to see what's out there. There are so many programs out there that teach you how to craft a brilliant presentation, that teach you how to go on stage and sell to thousands of people, that teach you how to build a speaking business. There are so many programs on public speaking, but barely anyone focuses on public speaking anxiety. And even if they do cover public speaking anxiety, the information that you get is very surface level. I almost feel like creators want to just run through that material real quick and get it over with, and then focus on the good stuff, which has nothing to do with public speaking anxiety. Those of my clients who did take those programs, they learned a lot, but they walked away not being able to apply any of that because of their fear. Reason number 2, most programs and books and videos out there seem to fixate on trying to help you look confident. They talk about body language that makes you appear confident, what words to use, what to tell yourself to fool yourself into thinking that your fear is simply excitement. And the problem with this is that you never learn how to actually feel confident. You continue speaking while feeling nervous and inadequate. And you continue feeling sick with anxiety. You continue feeling like a fraud. There is a huge difference between learning how to pretend to be confident, how to appear confident, how to look confident, and to learn how to actually feel confident on the inside. That's why it was so important for me when I was creating my own program to create curriculum focused on making changes from within, from the inside out. I think, and this is based on my own experience of overcoming the fear of public speaking, I think the most important gift you can give yourself is to learn to feel confident on the inside while you speak. This is truly the most difficult thing out there, but at the same time, once you learn how to truly feel confident, after that, speaking is easy. You never ever have to fake it. You never have to pretend. You never have to worry about it. You're just going out there and you're being yourself and you speak as if you would speak to a friend. And that's a major difference. If all you learn is how to look confident because of the way you speak, or the way you move your hands, or the way you hold your body, and people assume you're confident, it's not making it any easier for you. Anytime you open your mouth, you are still feeling scared, you're still feeling like a fraud. And that's why that approach doesn't work. It does not help you conquer the fear of public speaking for good. Reason number 3, most programs out there tell you to go and practice. And you do. You go out there and you speak and you continue pushing through fear, but you still feel anxious. And I've talked about it a lot on this podcast. All you get by practicing while feeling scared is cementing the habit of always feeling anxious when you speak. And if you spend a moment thinking of your own experience, you'll realize this is entirely true. Anytime we form a habit is by repeating something. And once you form a habit, it's very hard to break it, right? And so if you formed a habit of always speaking while feeling scared, then it becomes very, very hard to get out of that cycle. And you practicing while feeling scared, while not knowing how to not feel scared, you practicing simply reinforces the habit of always feeling anxious when you speak in public. And reason number 4, and this is truly the biggest reason why you have not conquered your fear of public speaking yet. Most programs focus on giving you information versus focusing on coaching you through a transformation. This is one of the most important things I'll ever talk about. Information educates you, while transformation changes your core. My Brilliant Speakers Academy program was designed around a transformation. And the reason I designed it this way is because I myself have gone through a transformation, and I wanted to take my clients through a similar transformation. I understood that until you change who you are on the inside, you won't be able to overcome your fear of public speaking. I'm not interested in giving you great information and then watching you walk away filled with knowledge. I've gone through enough programs that do just that. In fact, this is what majority of coaching industry is about. Giving you information, making you feel good that you've learned so much, and then cutting you loose. You feel accomplished that you've learned something, right? But do you feel changed at your core? Do you feel transformed? I've had so many clients tell me, Victoria, you've changed my life. And I can tell you exactly why they feel this way. It's because I helped them transform. I took them through a process that facilitated transformation rather than learning. Yes, I'll teach you how to conquer your fear of public speaking for good. I'll teach you how to craft a truly powerful presentation while at the same time focus on connecting with your audience. I'll teach you how to prepare for any meeting, presentation, interview in a way that truly stops anxiety in its tracks. But I don't stop there. I coach you through your transformation so that you don't walk away with just this learning. You walk away with all of this becoming a part of who you are, a part of your core. This is what transformation is all about. This is how you overcome the fear of public speaking for good. This is how you become an incredible communicator. You know, when people ask me what I do, I sometimes get all cheeky and I say, I am in the miracle business. And as goofy as it sounds, it's true. People come into my program struggling with massive public speaking anxiety after trying other programs, after reading books, after watching videos, after spending years practicing and practicing. And then they start working through my program and they start seeing changes in themselves, literally, within weeks. I'm going to tell you a quick story. One of my current clients holds a high-level position in his company. He's in meetings with his peers and superiors almost daily and has to give frequent presentations. He came to my program because he finally had enough with feeling anxious and stressed almost every single day. Now, 4 months later, he's doing presentations with confidence and ease. He even did some impromptu presentations, which was his biggest challenge in the past. And at our last group coaching call, he said that he had volunteered to start doing lunch and learns for his team. How crazy is that? 4 months ago, this person felt massive anxiety when he had to speak in a meeting. Now, he is volunteering to speak. And this is just one example. I've heard from my clients again and again that instead of hiding from opportunities to speak because of their public speaking anxiety, they are now looking for opportunities to speak. This is the power of true transformation. And I'd love to help you do the same. If this resonated with you, then go to www.brilliantspeakersacademy.com and you'll be able to learn more about my coaching program there. All right, I hope you have a fantastic week and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.